And the worst thing that you don't want to put yourself in is put yourself in a relationship that makes you feel like you're living in a prison.
You watching Love Bites. Welcome to Love Bites. This is Love Bites. Alright. This is Love Bites.
What up, y'all? I hope you guys are doing great. It's your boy Senku, man. Let's talk about toxic relationship. I mean, if you feel like you're in a toxic relationship, you better find your way out of it. Because if it's toxic, it won't be healed. It will continue to be toxic. So just you wanna deal away with it if it's toxic. So if you don't know whether you are in or not in a toxic relationship, these are the signs that you actually need to look for so that you can be on the safe side of things, man. A toxic relationship, it's a relationship that will get you toxicated. Right? So yeah, it's a boy, and yeah, man, this is Love Bites. So guys, toxic relationship. So what is a toxic relationship, man? It's a relationship that will drive you nuts. Like 100%. If something is toxic, it's gonna drive you nuts, man. It's gonna kill your vibes. It's gonna just, ruin everything about you, man. And the worst thing that you don't wanna put yourself in is put yourself in a relationship that makes you feel like you're living in a prison. Right? So you want to be in a house and feel like you're actually entering a jail cell every time you come back from work. So I'm going to help you guys to actually see when it starts growing, right? Because what they say about cancer, kill it first before it actually, get into the wrong places. So the sooner you kill it, the better. So yeah, man, let's talk about it. Toxic stuff. So if your boyfriend is always, being negative about your comments or being negative about your suggestions in any kind of a relationship. Hey babe, you know what? I saw this cool thing or course that I wanna, explore and stuff like that, and you'd be like, man, you're too old for that. What do you think? I mean, like, we don't even have money for that. Even if he can afford it, even if you guys can afford it, even if you have the resources and the time for you to actually go pursue that kind of a course, but he will actually just, demotivate you, right? When he start demotivating you on stuff like that, he just want to make you a housewife. If you love that, then hey, it's cool. Right, so yeah, and the other things are like when you wanna hang around other cool friends and stuff like that, if he's always on your neck about that, I mean, he might be like that for good reasons. Maybe you have toxic friends and he doesn't want them in your relationship, or maybe he's just being toxic himself and being afraid that you might find someone who's doing better than him, right? So that's another sign that you wanna look for. And like the grumpiness, like you can't enjoy a relationship that's filled with grumpiness in it. Like, they might have had a bad day, but if that's occurring like 5 times in a week, that's not good, man. It's not healthy. It's just like, it's toxic. That's what I can say. It's not healthy. It's not good. Anything that's not good is toxic. So if that's happening, and then the person is just grumpy, you ask simple question, yo baby, how you doing? How was your day, man? And then she's giving you some weird faces and stuff like that. Just know, man, it's about to end, right? The other things are like, if your man or girl start being aggressive on little things, man, come on. If you're starting to be aggressive on little things, and that those things, if they're actually, making you feel sad, in most cases, that's toxic. You don't want to be, sad most of the time in a relationship. You want to be happy. Like, at least, 75 or 85% of the time in a relationship, you want to be happy. The rest of the time you can, reserve it for sadness, for disappointment and stuff like that. But at least 85% I think is cool. If you're getting 90% happiness in a relationship, man, you're doing great. If you're getting like 95%, you are in a super dope relationship. Keep doing what you're doing, man or girl. Right. So man, but if it's in reverse, if 85% of the time you're sad, you're crying and stuff like that, that's toxic. Get out of that relationship, no matter how much you love that person, no matter how much, you've invested in that person. Just get out of the relationship. Cut your losses fast. If you do that, the quicker you do it, the better. You don't want to hang on there, because you're going to end up dying. Like literally, you're going to end up dying. Emotionally. Right, and it's gonna kill your whole love experience. So don't kill your emotions. Don't let one person kill your emotions and your love experience. Right, so you always need to see these things. Are you happy? Are you enjoying it? In most of the time, don't look at today. Like, just sit back and look at your whole experience in a relationship and be like, am I spending most times happy? Or am I spending most time sad in this relationship? And if you're spending most time sad, go find something that will make you feel happy most of the time. Because that's the point of a relationship, to find someone that you connect with, someone that you all are gonna make each other happy, right? So if that's not happening, it's toxic. Cut it off. Move on. All right. If your man finds it hard to compliment you on your achievements, that's a sign that he's gonna be toxic. You need to compliment your partner in their success, in their achievements. And this is what women like. Women like to be complimented in most of the things. So you have to at least compliment her.
Follow us on Twitter and spread some love. _Mzansi, both on TikTok and Instagram. Catch the vibes on YouTube, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to become part of the Love Bites community. Stay tuned. This is Love Bites.